For the new people joining us, this is the way I switch on the water coming into the reservoir. I would first go and have the reservoir showing its ID, and you can then have a flow in source. Bear in mind, this is one of the ways of doing it. The better way to do it is to have a flow coming in. Just see if this water node is selectable. So here you can see I've got a 2.5 preset pressure. This would need to be given to you by the local supplier of the water. If it's variable, you can bring in a variable flow coming into your network. That would be preferable if you have that data. And then the valve switch I've got set that at on-off level for reservoir ID number 1. The flow should be fully open at 1 when it reaches 1 meter deep, and fully closed when it gets to 3 meters. Some people say that should be 2.9 because you don't want to go right to the roof of the reservoir, and also the fully open should actually be when it's 65% full. So I'm going to make that when it gets to 2 meters. And then press OK. But then you would need to rerun your time simulation and press start, check for messages, close that, and you can relook at your graph for the reservoir. Here you can see it gets to 2 meters and it will start filling up again and start depleting again. So that ensures that at least 60% of the reservoir is reserved for maintenance and for firefighting. But please make sure that that is just a level. Make sure that there is actually a quantity in the reservoir to hold that amount of water required. So to do that, you'd need to go to your data and you'd need to look at your actual capacity in the reservoir.